guys, Mick from Capelli's. We're here today for the Friday RV Cooking Episode 3. I'm today here with Noel from Green RV. What have we got today, Noel?
Mate, I've brought you to the beautiful Rivershore Resort here at Diddillibah on the Sunshine Coast. And I've had a quick look around the place, Mick, and very nice, very impressed.
Yeah, it's very good setup.
I've also, what I've done today for you, Mick, I brought along the Regent Cruiser. All the cooking gear inside, so mate, you can whip us up a storm.
I'm going to sort you out some lunch today, mate. We're doing a braised cabbage with stuffed with pork or pork mince, and also some fritters made from a chickpea batter. So you'll have lunch in about an hour, mate.
Mate, I'm going to duck up to the driftwood, have a latte.
Sensational.
And you can whip us up a storm.
Bring me back a beer, mate.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
So yeah, we're prepping up the stuffed cabbage with the pork. We're using radicchio today as our cabbage. So we're going to braise it in the oven with some Napoli sauce. We're just going to get the sauce ready first. Do a bit of onion, some garlic in the pan with some Napoli, and then we'll stuff the cabbage and roll it and whack it in the oven. We're just going to put some thyme in just to infuse it through the oil, to get some flavour through the oil. Onion in. Beautiful. So just mince up some garlic with a knife, crank that through with the onion, and then drop in the Napoli sauce. So we'll just get that garlic to a bit of golden colour. As you can see, I've been practicing my tossing since the last video. Stop it.
Practicing your tossing.
Yeah. Here we go, so Napoli in. We're going to add some Marucci River stock. Do a bit of smoked sea salt and cracked pepper. Okay, we're doing the radicchio, which is a beautiful Italian cabbage style thing. You can actually quarter it, char grill it on the barbie. Comes up like a vegetarian steak, but today we're going to peel off the leaves and stuff it with the pork mince. We're actually going to do a pork and fennel sausage, but you can do pork mince, and put it in our Napoli sauce and into the oven. So we need like about 8 leaves. Yeah, that should do. So I'm going to keep, I'm going to quarter this one and we'll char grill it on the barbecue later on. So we'll roll our pork sausages. As I said, you use mince. Just got some pork and fennel sausages from the supermarket, gluten-free, fantastic. And we're just going to skin them. We'll run the knife down it, take the skin off, and we're going to roll, we'll halve them, and just like a cigar shape, and they'll go inside, wrap them up, like so. There you have it. Make sure it's enclosed in the end, and that'll go in our Napoli sauce in the tray in the oven. So we're transferring our sauce to the pan, and we're just going to sear off our little cabbage rolls to give them a bit of a char. You can do them on the barbie outside if you like, and then they'll go into this and into the oven. So we're just going to give these radicchio a bit of a soften. You don't have to do this process, but it can speed up the whole process. Yeah, we'll just give them a bit of a sear in the pan, turn them over to the other side, caramelise them a bit into the pan, in the oven. They should take about half an hour. Okay, these cabbage are pushing out some fumes, so I'm just going to crank the range hood. Bit extra, and that should take that away from us. Beautiful. So yeah, we'll caramelise these cabbage as I said, so we're just going to flip them over to the other side. Nice bit of colour, bit of caramel colour there. Yeah, so they've had about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes on one side. A little bit of extra salt for flavour. So yeah, you can, we're using radicchio today, but you can use like the standard Savoy cabbage. You can either do them as we are, just fill them and sear them, or before you fill them, you can actually blanch them in some boiling water, then fill them to soften them up a bit. Okay, so we're also going to add some fennel in the braise. So it's something to add to your dish, another side. We'll get rid of all those goodies. And you can either, it's great to have in salads. So you take out the hard piece in the middle, so it's hard and quartered. Same again. halved and quartered, and we're just going to whack that down the side to braise at the same time as the cabbage, which will be another extra side to go with your dish. So we're just going to transfer these beauties into here. So we'll have the fold side down. Like that. They look great already. Smells great. There we go. So you can either cover these with foil or just have them uncovered in the oven. Fold down. Let that bang down. Last one, and into the oven. All right. So now this is going to go in the oven. As I said, 35-40 minutes. And we'll prepare our side dish while that's in there. It's not too hot though. There she goes, turn her up. That'll work. Done. Okay, so now we're going to make the chickpea fritters with this chickpea flour. We're running along the same lines as last time. The chickpea gnocchi was quite a hit, so we're doing chickpea fritters this time. So it's 1 cup of this, which is 150 grams, and 2 cups of water. Simple as, bit of salt and pepper. So, but we're going to do the chickpea flour first in grams. So a cup of in grams is actually only 150 grams, not 250. So it's 150 grams of the besan flour and then 2 cups of water. So nearly there, if we can. There she is, 150 grams. So whack that into a bowl. 2 cups of the Marucci River stock. There's one, and there's the second. We've got our pan on the stove on a low heat. It has to be warm. Just need our whisk. So here's our batter. It's quite runny to start with, as you can see. Just going to add some salt to that, some oil to our pot. There we go. Get oil in here. Our fan's still on. Yep. As you can see, it's a bit smoky, the pot. That's the way you need it. So we're going to add our batter. So then we just have to cook that out for 5 or 6 minutes. So it's a bit more firm. And then into our tray to go in the fridge, just set for 45 minutes. So it's very similar to polenta, but you haven't got the grainy effect. So that's been about 3 minutes. Another 2 to go maybe. Okay, that's been about 7 minutes. So we're going to take that off and put it into our tray and into the fridge. So our batter's going into our bowl. You can see it's a bit soft now, but it firms up. So when you cut your chips out and fry them up, they're sort of crunchy on the outside, but softer on the inside. Smooth around a bit. You can also use a wet spatula, and that'll help it smooth out even more. So we're just going to pop this in the fridge now for about 45 minutes or an hour. There she goes. We're out of the fridge now. You can use it all, but just for appearances today, we're going to make it look a bit prettier. You can cut whatever shapes you want. You can do hearts or 4-leaf clovers if you like. But there we have it. Our chickpea fritters. So we're just going to take them out of the pan, give them a bit of a pan fry, a bit of golden crisp up. So we're just going to put some oil in the pan and give these fries. You can deep fry them or shallow fry them if you like, but it's better if you just pan fry them. Good for your cholesterol, less oil. And there you have it, little chickpea fritters. Or fries, chips, whatever you like to call them. They'll go with our radicchio.
What's on, Mickey? Hey, smelling good, mate.
Nearly there, mate. Nearly there, mate. Just doing the last of the chickpea fritters.
Yep.
And then we'll head out to the barbecue area and plate up.
Looking good, mate. Looking good.
You're going to love this. So, mate, if you give me a hand to get these over there.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Here we go.
Grab them.
Grab that. It's not too hot. Don't burn your hands. Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay. And we've got our braised cabbage, which has been there a good hour or so. Okay.
Looking good, Mick.
Okay,
Looking
Noel,
good,
let's do
mate.
this. You're not going hungry today, mate, that's for sure. How good's this setting, mate?
This is beautiful.
Those slides look fantastic. He's got us.
Yeah, Mick.
All right, mate.
Best part of
Good
the day,
skills,
mate.
mate. We'll just
Best part of the day.
we'll plate this bad boy up. So we've got our stuffed cabbage, which has been in the oven for 45 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
What a view too, Mick. Look at that.
I know, mate, I know.
Have a look in the pool, the bar.
We braised some fennel as well, so we're going to have a few different textures today. Oh, look at that, straight over the top. So you can have 2, you can have 3, you can probably have 4 of these. It's only half a sausage, really. Look at that, bang.
You're looking good, mate. You're looking really
You excited?
Yep, yep.
Fantastic. So some of that fennel. And then we're going to put in our little chickpea fritters. How many of these do you want, mate? What, half a dozen?
Oh, just a couple.
Couple,
Yeah, that'll do.
3 or 4?
That'll
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
Peach, yep.
Okay, mate. And same over here.
We're not going to leave none for the crew, are we?
Oh, no way. Not today, mate. Not today. They're probably still over at the bar. There we go. And we're just, for a few different textures, we're just going to put some of the raw fennel around.
Yep.
And we've also grilled some of the leftover radicchio on the barbie. So you've got char grilled cabbage as well.
I saw that.
Just to
That
finish
was,
it off.
Yeah.
It's a different texture. It's good to have with your steak as well, char grilled radicchio.
Nice and easy too on the barbecue.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
fantastic. And we're going to put some of our sauce on. Bit of the nap, look at that, voila. And then we'll just put, just for appearance's sake, a bit of the thyme up the middle. You're obviously not going to do this at home, but just for appearances, there we have it.
Presentation, mate. Beautiful.
A1, get out,
Gonna be
dig
a bit
in.
better than pie and chips.
From the deli. Fantastic, dig in, mate.
Thank you, Nick.
Cheers. Okay, Noel, thanks for finding the location today for the episode 3 of Friday RV Cooking.
No, mate, it's thoroughly enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the lattes up at Driftwood there, and the food looks delicious. And,
Thank you, mate.
Let's dig in.
Fantastic. Enjoy.
Thank you, mate. Well, that was bloody beautiful. Where's Mick? We're going to clean up.
Hey, mate, hurry up. The crew will get that. Come on.